We're back on EA Sports. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Another for Pollard. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Call it 5 yards on that play. He gets him to the 2. 3rd and goal.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here is Pollard. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Titans now within 1 score in the 4th. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans get it back to within 6.
13, Titans 7.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Patriots running their offense out there. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Going play action, May. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. The give inside to Stevenson. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Here's Gibson on 2nd down. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
To the air on first down. May finds him over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
At the Titans' 24-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Completed over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a New England first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
May off the play fake. Has some room to work. Catch is made in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. To throw, here's May. Running a screen for Stevenson. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's going to make it in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo O'Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
So up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Hits him on the in route. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans 14 points back. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Throwing now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Desperation time here on fourth. Trying to push deep downfield. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now within one score in the fourth. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Calling this guy a home run hitter isn't exclusive to his abilities on the ground, Brock. We both know all those traits make him a threat to take the lid off a defense as a receiver like he just did too.
No question, and he can do that on short and longer routes. All he needs is just a little bit of space, whether it's near the line on a short little dump-off or up the seam unopposed in space. Give him that inch, and he'll take it a mile.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got one timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that one timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
Here's New England, ready once again on offense. Their lead's still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation.
The victory formation.
That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we could take one more knee and celebrate.
1st and 10, here's Stevenson. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Going to be a victory for the Patriots as they drop to a knee here. After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. So the Patriots come in and take a win on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. all about how you finish.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.